Go skipper George.
Blackpot. Coco show man.
Go skipper George.
Blackpot. Coco show man.
Go skipper George.
Blackpot. Coco show man.
Welcome back. This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushunimu. This is where we speak truth to power. 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 Yes. Now we're moving into our next subject for the day. But remember to send your comments. We're going to read them. Okay, put your comment there. Let us know your thoughts. Share your thoughts with us. What do you think about the issues being discussed? This is the Blackpot, aka Kukushuni. Remember, if you want to send money conveniently and in an affordable way, send via tap, send. Tap, send. Anywhere in the world that you find yourself that you need to send money, please use tap, send with the promo code BLAKKRASTA. BLAKKRASTA, Black Rasta. That is the promo code you have to use. Tap, send will send your money conveniently and affordably. Yes, to our matter. Back to the matter. Open and close. Yes. GSS report and the ugly details. Ghana Statistical Service has issued a report, and we are going to go into some interesting details. This is from 3news.com. 3 News. Over 70% of Ghanaians believe the current political system offers little or no space to influence decision making. So, this is one of the findings in the report. 70% of Ghanaians say that the current political system that we have does not allow the Ghanaian people to participate in decision making. It's like our opinions do not matter. There is no avenue for Ghanaians to share their opinions, to bring to bear their expertise, their suggestions. Okay, so that is it. So it's not participatory. But seriously speaking, the essence of democracy is the participation of the people. When the people are made to feel part of the governance process, when the people are made to contribute in terms of suggestions and, recommendations, when it comes to formulating critical policies, the people's voice must be heard. That is the essence of true democracy. That is why in our democratic setup in Ghana here, we have the executive that forms the ruling government. So now we need to even change it from ruling. I don't like using ruling. Yeah, because we vote them into service, not into power. But unfortunately, we vote them into power instead of voting them into service. So now we have the president, so we have the central government, and then the central government comes down all the way to the local community. That is what we call decentralization. So with the decentralization, you have the district assembly system. The representative of the president is there. And the representative of the people are also there at the district assembly. And the leadership, the decision-making comes down from the district assemblies to the electoral areas. The electoral areas. So from the electoral areas, we come down to the units, the various units within the electoral areas, where we have the unit committee. The unit committee. So during the district assembly elections, we go out to vote for the assembly member and also for unit committee members. But do we have the unit committee members working? Are they really working? The unit committee members, are they resourced to work? So if the unit committee, okay, the committee that is so close, very close to the people, close, right? The unit committee is very close to the people, and they cannot take decisions to even manage the local area. How much more would they be able to contribute to the national discourse? The member of parliament that has been elected to represent the constituency sits in parliament and uses his own or her own discretion and views, world views, feelings and emotions to take decisions on behalf of the people. Let me ask you, your constituency, has your MP been coming to meet the constituents to seek your opinions, your suggestions on certain issues that is before parliament? So, for example, if parliament is going to take a decision on a tax, introduction of a new tax, if they are going to take decision on any national issue, does your member of parliament come to the constituency to seek your opinion? Or has the MP provided an avenue for people within the constituency to channel your suggestions? I know there are few MPs who are trying to do that. I can mention Adam Agbana. He has demonstrated that on some few occasions. So the people don't feel part of the decision making. It's your MP that sit there and decide with the party, the caucus. As for we, our party, as for the minority caucus, as for the majority caucus, as for our party, this is our decision. So they go there to represent their party decisions or the decisions of their caucuses, but not the opinion, the aggregated opinion of the members within the constituency, the constituents. And that is wrong. Developmental projects, they plan, they mix the idea up there, central government, and will come and dump everything on the local people. Take decision for the district. It shouldn't be like that. That is why some people are vehemently speaking against contracts within districts that are awarded at the national level, the central government level, including cleaning, sanitation. When the local people are there, they have the local, they have the knowledge of their locality. Yet the decision is taken and the contracts are awarded at the central government level, which is very, very wrong. And I blame the Ghanaian people too, not just the politicians, because we have allowed it to be so. You see, the participation of the people, when your opinions are sought, that is when we can hold our leaders accountable, because we took the decision together. Why are you doing otherwise? That is how it's supposed to be. And that is another way that you, the leaders, the project that you embark on within the constituency, within the local areas, will be maintained by the people, because they feel like this is our own decision. We decided that we need this in our district. We need this in our electoral area. We need this in our community, and we have it. So we take good care of it. They feel it is theirs, sense of ownership. But if you decide up there and you dump it down on the people, you think it's going to work perfectly for you? It's going to produce the necessary results? That is one of the reasons why we are struggling to even fight galamsey. Because people that are coming to mine in your district, you'll be there and they will be awarded the certificate, they'll be awarded the license to come and mine in your community, sometimes without you being consulted or your opinion sought. So that is it. So I believe that in order for us to move forward and develop our country in a better way, we need to make the people part of the decision making. They know, they have indigenous knowledge of their communities. So let us we need to show interest. Sometimes, if I ask you, some people don't even know the names of their assemblymen. Who is the assembly member? You don't know the name. You don't know that because you don't care. You don't even participate in the election of the assembly member. You don't care. You are so much interested in who becomes the president and who becomes the MP. But you care less about who becomes the assembly member, who becomes the unit committee member. And even now, the caliber of people who are even presenting themselves for electoral assembly elections, you see that, yes, now we have highly educated people. We have professionals. We have doctors, lawyers. We have teachers, lecturers. We have business people who are even contesting for assembly member positions within their electoral areas, which is good. So we need to strengthen the unit committee, the local governance system. That is where the people can participate fully. And if you go into the reporter, there's another, another finding. And that finding is that about 19%, 18.7% of Ghanaians have accepted that they have paid bribe. They have paid bribe. They've been compelled to pay bribes to public servants in order to get certain services rendered to them. It's there. If you read the report, they accepted that they have paid bribes. And those bribes were largely in the form of cash. And these are those, you see, according to our law, or in the face of the law, the giver and the receiver of bribe are equally guilty. So it's not easy for people to own up. It's not easy for people to come and say that, yes, I've given bribe. So for those few members of the public who were bold enough and who were truthful enough, said that they have given bribes before, within that period that the survey was conducted. So I can tell you for a fact that about 70% of Ghanaians might have given bribes. You go to an office, a simple task that needs to be done. If you don't put something there, the person will not even look at your face, even touch your document. It is there. Go to the state agencies and institutions. It is there. Almost everywhere. So, can we go forward and develop our country if this canker is not nipped into the bud? We need to put a stop to it. But this is the country that the government, okay, will employ someone, and the person will work for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and has not received pay. It's the government that has employed the person. You know, the person has not received pay for about 6 months. Some work for a year without pay. Won't such a person go to the office and extort money and take bribes? So please, the number is more than the almost 19%. A lot of Ghanaians, majority of Ghanaians have paid bribe in one way or the other. So please, let's make governance closer to the people. Let the people participate in the next unit committee election, the district assembly elections. Please participate. Be mindful, be concerned with who becomes your assemblyman, because your assemblyman is closer to you than your MP. Your assemblyman is closer to you than your MCE, than the president. The president, you see the president when there's another election, that the president will come, and if you are lucky or if you are fortunate and the project is being established within your constituency or your area, that is when you see the president coming to commission it. After that, you won't see the president again. But the assemblyman is with you. So the assembly, we need to empower the assembly members and the unit committee. The taxes that we pay, okay, the taxes, the rent tax, the vendors, the tax, the tolls, they pay, the market tolls and all. The money, some of them should be given to the unit committee to embark on local projects, to tackle local problems. That is the way to go. Yes, this is the black pot. aka Kukushu Nimu. Here we speak blatantly and bluntly the truth to power. So sorry if we step on your toes. We want to move forward. And the only way we can avoid stepping on toes is when we decide to stand still. As far as we are in motion, there will be some small, toe stepping. But forgive. It's for the love of the country. We are on the side of Ghana. Patriotism, that is where we belong. All right, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we take our last issue for the day and we'll wrap it up. So stay tuned. This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Show Nimu.
Skipper George.
Blackpot. Kokusho, man.
Welcome back to the Black Pot, aka Kukushu Nimu. Here we speak truth to power. So please get your comments coming. We want to read them. They are very important to our discourse here. Mubarak MBK. Can't cool fire. Yes, sire. Water can't cool this fire. Yes, Zion Genesis, blazing fire. Say it loud. Conscious Agbemenu Ahosu. Straight up, my king. Let the fire burn them. Hard. Afenyo is a joke. I laugh enter sea. Lord upon Bachman. I'm watching you live from Sunyane Odumase. In fact, I really love you so much. Lord upon Bachman, we love you back. Greetings to all our Sun City people. Yes, Sunyane, Odumase, Koto, Chrome, Estate, Area 1, Area 2, everywhere. We greet you all. Welcome back. We are still on. We take our last issue. Mahama takes on Trump. Mahama takes on Trump. This is martial arts or this is mental arts. I think that this is mental arts, not martial arts. Yes. That's Donald Trump and Mr. Mahama. Real genocide are happening in real time all across the globe. Mahama takes on Trump. This is from Ghana Word. Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama has penned a strong-worded editorial castigating the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, in The Guardian. The write-up, which was published on theguardian.com on May 28, 2025, was in response to how President Trump ambushed the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, with supposed evidence of white genocide, the killing of white people by blacks in South Africa during a recent meeting at the White House. President Mahama, in his write-up, questioned the basis of the claim of white genocide in South Africa. As he narrated the country's history, he asserted that the U.S. president's claim of a white genocide could not be further from reality, accusing him of backing his claim with misleading visuals. Ramaphosa was blindsided by Trump with those unfounded accusations and the accompanying display of images that were best represented in one image pictures of barrier where actually in one image, pictures of barrier were actually from Congo. Trump refused to listen as Ramaphosa insisted that his government did not have any official policies of discrimination, President Mahama wrote. Okay, so quick one. The president of South Africa visited the White House, and in a conversation with Donald Trump brought up an issue that has been described by the president of Ghana as an ambush on against Mr. Ramaphosa, the South African president. And Trump is alleging that white people are being killed in South Africa. And Mr. Mahama is saying that that is not true. Even the South Africa president said they don't have any policy to discriminate against white people in South Africa. And Trump, in fact, treated Ramaphosa like a non-entity. And international relations experts and some African leaders, including His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, have spoken against it. And I'm glad that Mr. Mahama, or President Mahama, was the first to openly condemn what Donald Trump did to the South African president. And I commend His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for that. He has proven that indeed he is the lion, a Sirim Sejata. And we urge him to continue in that state. Nobody should be allowed to look down upon Africans. And the surest way we can beat them to it, the surest way we can prove people like Donald Trump, who look down on Africa, that man who once described Africa as a shithole, that man will be proven wrong. And the best way is to ensure that we make Africa better for Africans. We make Africa a good place for Africans to stay, so that Africans will not have to save money in order to travel to America and those countries to seek greener pasture. Let African leaders make the pasture here greener, because we have everything to make life comfortable for our people. If our leaders want to do it, if you want people to respect you, you need to respect yourself. You understand? So if African leaders want the white leaders, want the Europeans, want the Americans, Australians, the Chinese to respect you, you need to put some respect on yourself, put some value on yourself. If you go begging them, for peanuts, if you go begging them for everything, they will look down upon you. Whoever begs become a slave to the person he or she begs. So if you are begging Donald Trump, if you are begging America for food, if you are begging America for aid, okay, you become the slave of America. He who pays your bills cut your trails. It's as simple as that. So African leaders, rise up, and take over your land. And stop the thief. Stop the stealing. Stop the selfishness. If your people are rich, if you see, it's so encouraging, and it's so glorifying. Okay, it's so glorifying to be the president of a rich nation, the president of rich people. If you're a president of poor people, no matter the amount of wealth you personally can amass, you will still be seen as a poor man. You will still be seen like your people. There's an African saying that it is the hair on the animal that makes the animal look big. The feathers of the fowl, of the bird, is that which make the bird look big. But if your feathers are nothing to talk about. You won't attract people, and your friends are your people. So African leaders, rise up, do the right thing, develop your countries, let your people stay, let them be proud of their home, of their nation, and let's see if anybody can look down upon the African man, the original man. This is the Black Pot. As Pan-Africanists, we support any African leader that will be bold to speak truth, that will be bold to tell the whites, the Europeans, the racists who look down upon us, tell them that, hey, Africa is not a subservient. Africa is not, inferior to you, to America, to England, to Italy, to Holland, to any country. Africa is Africa. Else you'll be there and they'll be detecting for you. So let's change the status quo. Let's have a paradigm shift and let's get Africa to the pedestal it deserves. Arise, Africa. Arise, African leaders, and make Africa proud. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukusho Nimu. This is where we'll be drawing down the curtain on today's edition of your favorite TV show. A very big thank you to the production crew and also to Tap Send for supporting us. Remember, this broadcast can be replayed on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and on all the social media platforms. Let's get interactive. Put your comments there. Let us know your thoughts. Thank you. God bless you. Mawenayerao. Adios. My name, Lord ASOREBA.